the atmosphere here charged would be doing it a disservice. It is positively electric in this place as we get you set for postseason baseball on the show. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Mets.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. This one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, and they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll match up against the American League's Cy Young Award winner for 2012, the hard-throwing left-hander David Price. We see the Mets will line up this way. Starlin Castro will get his first opportunity now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Lumberjack, and we have Game 1 of the 2017 NLCS in the New York Mets franchise mode. New York Mets versus Chicago Cubs. And I just gotta say this I have family members who lived in Chicago for many years, and to those family members, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but your beloved Cubbies are going down. Sorry, and I don't care if the next reunion you're a little mad at me for that. I'm sorry, it's the NLCS, and we're gonna beat the crap. I'm going to beat the crap out of your Cubbies. Sorry, sorry, ain't no getting around it. And the words of Al Davis, just win, baby. Alright. No, I'm just poking a little fun at my relatives. They probably watch that and they wouldn't care. Well, alright. But realistically, getting back. This is game 1 of the NLCS. Chicago Cubs versus New York Mets. And we're gonna get to it.
Up ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mets as the starting lineup for the New York Mets, and this one looks like this.
You gotta believe. Yeah, Scotty, our catcher is sucking.
Alfonso Casilla will stand in now, and you have to say he's one of the real bright spots in the division series.
Here in October, this is when you want your guys to really find their stride.
Oh! Whoa! That is hit a long way! And first pitch, baby! As they say, boom goes the dynamite! First pitch of the ball game for the Mets, and we already got a 1-run lead.
For the first. His first homer here in the series, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
I have absolutely no idea what that sign meant.
David Wright will stand in here in game 1, and he'll be looking to put a
Oh, shit.
series behind him.
I hope I'm not going to get flagged for that music that was playing there.
But I know he's grateful to have a shot at redemption here in the league championship series.
First, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ryan Wood will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Swing there. You watch. Head stays down, ball gets hit.
Yeah, I still look like an Asian, and on top of that,
Way
I should be wearing glasses. Why am I not wearing glasses?
you're going to see.
Dabs. Hello.
Stepping in now, Scott Young. Right on, but this is foul down towards the box at third. Full count pitch on its way. And this is backing out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be
Yeah, and I hit right into a double play.
on to
Son of a bitch.
get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Son of a beach.
Javier Baez.
Oh well, we did get that home run, so that's good. Dude, what the hell?
Forward now to the bottom of inning number 2.
Why am I getting behind in game 1?
Line break for Lee.
I mean, I got really behind in game 1 of the NLCS, and now I'm behind in game 1 of the NLCS. What the hell?
2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not on.
Oh, hey.
Oh! See you later!
And this one ain't coming back.
Okay, there wasn't any doubt on that shot. It was gone.
Solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Oh, by the way, I'm not related to that guy. Just putting it out there. Not like anybody was asking, but he ain't part of my family.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried all year to keep on producing. And sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. Hammered the other way.
Oh, look at that one.
And it's gone. Green light was on, 3-0, and he didn't miss it.
Well, so much for being behind. We're tied, baby.
We're here in the series. And the Mets have come back to tie
Oh, man.
3.
So much for being behind in this game.
Wow, they've definitely gotten after it here to start this inning. That back-to-back home runs out of the first two hitters. On the mound, he's got to be saying, you got to shift.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first.
I will say that was very nicely done.
Brandon Moss digs in at the plate. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And that's lifted in the air out toward left.
No.
Is right
Well, didn't have enough.
away without much problem for the second out. He and Desmond
Hey, we tied the ball game up. That's all I really care about, to be honest with you.
away here in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they get a
Oh, well.
couple runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Anthony Rizzo ready to go here as we begin the third.
Yeah, not related to Travis Wood.
Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Alfonso Mejia makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And a center field.
Way back to center. Could he have number 2? No.
For a loud out no.
I died on the warning track. Damn.
Outfielder in center field. He doesn't have to be your best outfielder, but he's got to be able to track some things down. And this is why they.
Oh, look at that. Died right out in center field, right at the wall. Damn.
Into the box, David Wright. He sends it out to left field.
Uh-oh.
Out of here. He was a wall scraper, buddy.
4 home runs in the ball game for the New York Mets.
So a solo shot here for David Wright. His first homer so far in the series as they take the lead 4-3. Here's the 1-1. Circle change, 1-2.
Yeah, but I mean, look at that.
Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Here comes a.
I can guarantee you that portrait on the scoreboard, I do not look like that in real life.
Sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he'll lay out.
Seriously?
Spectacular catch. Wow.
Seriously?
Just a fantastic catch out there by the outfielder. And the one guy that's more excited about it than the guy who caught the ball is the pitcher. He knows that that one could have been extra bases.
In now, Scott Young. Late swing.
I don't think that one's coming back.
Deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll round it to try for.
How did it not leave the yard?
Keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
What the heck?
Here's one more look at it. I thought it had a chance to get out of here, but you see this hit off the base,
Oh,
skip away.
just barely missed a home run. Oh.
Mike Linebright. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around.
Yeah, that run is probably stranded though. Only if I get really lucky.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. So you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
That's not what
Maybe, maybe not.
here. He'd hate to have
he really got me on that one.
3-2, here it is. Now a bouncing ball hits a halt at third. Throw to first in plenty of time and a set.
Yep, unfortunately, the runner got stranded at third.
Jorge's still there. Will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Jonathan Lucroy will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now a big swing as this is popped up.
Yeah.
Way up there toward the right side of the infield.
Yeah.
Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first down.
Might have had visions of another home run there.
This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it, pumping it straight up.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Yeah, he's really favoring that circle change.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit.
All right.
Yeah, and a one-out single here gets him a base runner in the fourth. As you can check out his line so far, you'd like for him to give you at least another inning or so, but with numbers like that, he might be on pretty thin ice already.
Ball hit hard to the left side. And he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, why was the third baseman even trying to backhand that in the first place? He wasn't going to get it. It was hit too hard. If I was the third baseman, I would have just got out of the way and let it go.
Now the 8 hits given up in just 3 1/3 innings of work.
Justin Grimm's in the bullpen.
Not going to be
Come on, Desmond, get.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Fuck me!
For the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So no runs here.
Son of a bitch!
And one man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mets 4 and the Cubbies 3.
Of all the things to do in that situation, that probably was the least helpful thing I could have done. Aside from striking out, an unassisted double play at first base is got to be a close number 2 to worst possible outcomes in that at bat. Well, besides striking out. Striking out would have been really bad. But I mean, oh my God, of all the places to hit the ball, why did I hit it right at the first baseman?
Time to join.
I mean, all he had to do was move his glove up, boom, got it. Runner's double up.
We'll open the inning for the Mets with David Wright following on deck.
This game is
Ready now?
way too closer than I want it to be.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
No, that's going to be a fly out to right.
This one is still there, and he'll handle it for the first down.
Like I said before, I can always tell when it's a fly out. Because if the fielder gets to a spot and doesn't move from that spot
Bases are empty with
I can tell. I already know.
David Wright. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. Wright will take the turn and head for second. And Wright running hard around second. He's heading for third. The tag, and he is called out trying.
Why did you go for third? You should have stopped at second. Oh!
sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3.
Idiotic base running at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. So now instead of 1 out and a runner at second, it's 2 outs, nobody on because he's a fucking moron.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
And there goes any hope of getting an insurance run.
Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And
Oh, that cleared the wall by miles.
yet another home run.
But now you see the idiocy on right. If he had been at second base, that would have in a 2-run home run instead of some solo shot, so it would now be a 6-3 ball game instead of a 5-3 ball game. All because he idiotically decided, I want third.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go.
Yeah, how far was that home run? 393? Not bad.
Into the box now, Scott Young. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and no one left. Jorge's still there. We'll get settled in here. Look to get
We
it
Oh,
should
going
be up
here after
6-3.
the 6th.
And if it wasn't for David Wright being an idiot on the base pass, we would be.
Bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Mike Linebright will stand in here, hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Hit pretty well, as this is out toward deep center.
Yeah, but that's...
That's thrown straight back, but
Yeah, that's out to the deep part of the park.
That ball
He was going to have that easily.
story. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
So
Yep.
out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Now a swing and
Another one hit to the deep part of the park, and he's going to camp under it.
Alcantara.
So that's going to be another out.
Gone.
Well, that's 2 straight flyouts here. This is one thing you got to do if you're a visiting pitcher. You have to adjust to each individual ballpark. He knows he's got more room than usual out there, so he uses that to his advantage.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
That was in the zone.
3.
That was really in the zone.
Arismendi Alcantara will stand in to start things off.
Okay, that name's a mouthful.
Found a whole lot of success so far. In fact, 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined.
We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
Come on, ideally I'd like to get one more insurance run before the 9th.
Pitch to Moss. Swinging a rocket to third. But this will be speared at third. Self-defense all the way. 1 goes.
That would have been a good leadoff base runner to have, and he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Here comes the 1-2. And a fastball swung on. They set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Alfonso Casilla will try it again. He homered back in the 1st inning of this one. Now the 3-1 pitch. Now he goes to
Oh, that could be another home run. Is it? Goodbye.
no chance to
6 home runs. All of our runs have been scored on home runs. And I do believe all solo shots. So, guys, get on base. No, I mean, we have been getting the runners on base. We just haven't been doing anything when they're on base. But, like I said, I will be quite happy now because we're up by 3. We've got a few insurance runs. So if I have to turn it over to the bullpen in the 9th, we'll be good.
David Wright will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot.
All right.
It definitely helped get this offense going. And the Mets just keep right on rolling, and this is good for extra bases as well.
Hey, Wright, will you stay at 2nd this time?
Hustle his way up to 2nd as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No hesitation there to train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, this thing gets right out of the box. He's able to be
Pussies!
out.
Cowards! Yellow!
Ball 4 here on.
Pussies!
So now they'll have a course at any with 2 gone.
Oh, and by the way, before anybody says anything, I know that yellow has several different meanings, but a while ago, there was a time where if you called somebody yellow, you were basically saying they were a coward, you know. Yeah, you know, you're basically saying they were a coward, not referring to them as being,
His shot now with
you know, something different.
Here in
I mean,
number 7. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Off of second is right now the pitch. And here's the ball hit.
Again.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to
So, ladies and gentlemen, our average with runners in scoring position for today's game is a big fat 0.
Mets are out on top, 6-3.
Yes, that's correct, ladies and gentlemen. We have not gotten any runners home. It has been a big fat 0 with runners on base.
Definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot air.
Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now.
And one thing real quick,
Back in the second inning of this one.
Alright, there we go. Now we got Rodriguez warming up. And hopefully we can get him
1-1 on the way.
into the game.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Alright, let's get it going.
He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Ready with the 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
And that one,
Count from 0-1 to 3-1.
come on.
Now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
The 3-1 is on the way. Now here's a ground ball that will get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Talk about a guy who really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. He's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the full count offer. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that is going to be a base hit.
Alright, so we got runners at first and second with no outs. But now let's see how we can screw it up.
Keep getting ready. Great hits to start the inning. Now he can really look to solve this one by one.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit hard toward second. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, look at this. We actually,
Waved on home.
oh, we actually got something done with runners on base. Oh, it can be done. Oh, no.
Back there to find the shield steal. Now that was awfully tough. Tough to spin the ball.
Aroldis Vizcaíno come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the point where we break the game wide open.
3-0 is on the way. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball is by him. 3-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here he comes on 3-1 into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an
Alright, 8-3. There we go. Now we're cooking.
Ball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see. He was right on that.
Well, Ian Desmond has done absolutely nothing. Let's make sure that he continues to do absolutely nothing.
make it difficult to come back from.
That's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet. Just a
Meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And he is in there.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like that.
Well.
Worry about that risk.
Done absolutely nothing, so that should continue for Desmond, no problem.
Maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
And now the Cubs bullpen will both a lefty and a righty are up.
Don't know why I swung. know why.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
I don't know why. God, I've heard that song before, but I can't get the lyrics into my head.
Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the runners from third. Long throw to third.
Well, how about that? They actually can do something with runners on base.
And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Yep.
Stepping in now, David Wright. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And he will score as well. And a really close.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've officially closed the book on this ball game. It's over.
Score on this latest double. And now it's a 5-run inning. Looks to me like they're busting out a can of you know what.
Yeah, can of whoop ass.
Ryan, he homered back in the fifth inning of this one. So 1-1. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two
Sheesh.
gone now.
All he did was stick his glove up and he had it.
1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the 1-1. And he goes
Oh, that could be another.
deep out to strike.
Way back, way back.
That one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is
So what's that? The 7th home run we've hit in the ball game? Is that?
It's a 2-run.
That's either the 6th or the 7th home run we've hit in the ball game.
Over so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. Mike Linebrink get another opportunity here as they bat it around now.
Ah, jeez. We're up by 10, but
And he turns this one around.
it's also the 8th inning, so.
And make it back-to-back jacks here as that too is gone.
Okay, the round is on, ladies and gentlemen.
Right center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Jonathan Lucroy.
Yeah, we're up by 11, but it's the bottom of the 8th, so there's really no point in stimming to the end of the game right now.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. In time at first, and finally, at long last, this side is retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score.
Yeah, I still want Rodriguez to come in.
Even further, Francisco Rodriguez is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Starlin Castro
Yeah, after that last inning, I don't think we have to worry about him being warmed up.
with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Trumbull is there, one away. Arismendi Alcantara.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. It's a good thing they tell
1-1 home.
the announcers how to do it.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Well, the first gets it, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Anthony Rizzo will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Foul back. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul.
Ah! Can you just strike out already?
Another 1-2. Close, but it's not over. Ball 2.
Just miss on the outside corner there.
But you still got to make one more good pitch to get out.
Now we turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken their first lead. They claim game one here at home. This ball game is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat, but if you're a fan of offense, then you have to enjoy it. And they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
Oh! Okay, let's get this one over with, man.
Now this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a line score here and what turned out.
That game really wasn't decided until the bottom of the eighth. It was pretty close up until that point. Alright, who's the player of the game? Who are they going for? Who are they going for?
Now guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big playoffs, and this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
I don't know if that would have been my choice, but okay. I probably would have gone with Casilla. I mean, to be honest with you, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. But whatevs. I just want to see how many home runs did we get. Okay, so Lenahan hit 2, Casilla hit 2, that's 4. Wright Young is 6, LaCroix and myself is 8 home runs in the ball game. There you go, there's your player of the game, although I would have gone with a different person, but, you know. They did because, well, reasons. Great, I just got something that I probably already have like 4 of. I mean, no offense, I like the how they revamped the Diamond Dynasty system and made it actually something worthwhile, but if you're gonna give me new items and stuff, could you, I don't know, maybe weight the system so it gives me stuff that I don't have, or at least I have a higher percentage of getting stuff I don't have instead of giving me something I have like 5 of. You know, just a thought. Sorry, relatives. It was a sweep. And as for who we face in the World Series, well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? We will find out next time. So, be sure to do that if you haven't already. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. In the next episode, we'll find out who we play in the World Series. So I will see you all next time. And hopefully the next episode will be a lot shorter than this. Sorry. Again, reasons. Alright, I'm really ending the video now. Peace out.